The following is a presentation of Radio Plus Sports. The complete broadcast schedule can be found at radioplusinfo.com.
Good evening, volleyball fans, and welcome to Central Wisconsin Christian as we get ready here for the opening round of the WIAA Volleyball Regionals. Division 4 here as the Crusaders from Central Wisconsin Christian will be taking on Faith Christian Eagles. I had put their logo and stuff up, and I forgot already what it was. I was just sitting here BSing a little bit too much. But this is Jeff Sauer here for Radio Plus, and joining me, first time helping me out, especially with the camera. And I'm hoping he'll add some color. He's got a little bit of experience here. So joining me is going to be Mr. Cameron Hatcher. So Cameron, welcome to the show.
Happy to be here, Jeff. Thanks for having me.
Well, we're going to be looking at some great volleyball. Last time that we saw this team play, we saw them play in Oshkosh Lords, and they did a great job. Very close rivalry, very tight games, but they didn't fold. And that wasn't true as what happened earlier in the season when they played against Oakfield. We're going to be back here on the Home and Auto pregame show. You're listening to Jeff Sauer and Cameron Hatcher here on Radio Plus.
HomeandAuto.com. Check out our selection of over 400 new and used vehicles. HomeandAuto.com. Every vehicle from all 4 of our locations in one convenient place. Find your perfect car without leaving home at HomeandAuto.com. New vehicles from Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Buick, and Ford. Pre-owned from $39.82 and certified pre-owned. Plus the warranties and hometown service you can depend on. Make the home and family your first stop at HomeandAuto.com. We make you feel at home at Homan.
Are you or a loved one living with the discomfort and hopelessness of peripheral neuropathy? The tingling, the numbness, the life-altering pain? Are you tired of taking medications that only mask the symptoms or don't work at all? You don't have to live like that anymore. Introducing New Medical Center, your beacon of hope in the fight against peripheral neuropathy. Our team of dedicated specialists uses the latest advancement in medical technology to help you regain control of your life. Our personalized treatment plans are designed to reduce your pain, improve your balance, and restore your quality of life, all while targeting the cause of your neuropathy. We believe in a holistic approach, combining cutting-edge therapies and lifestyle changes that can slow down, stop, or even reverse the progression of your disease to help you live your life to the fullest. Don't let peripheral neuropathy hold you back. Take the first step towards a pain-free life. Call New Medical Center today at 920-324-9899 or visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 920-324-9899. Because you deserve to live without pain.
Hi, this is Bucky with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal. Wisconsin weather, it goes through the phases, like us. Whether you need a repair to your current system or an upgrade to a brand new one, we have you covered in all seasons and all phases. Ask about our Guardian maintenance plans to help keep your units running efficiently and reliably all year through. Call 920-763-2301. That's 920-763-2301. Log on allphasecomforts.com.
Excellence in dentistry meets exceptional service. It's Dentistry of Wisconsin in Waupun and Beaver Dam. From routine cleanings, checkups, and maintenance to more advanced dental care and cosmetic services, choose Dentistry of Wisconsin. Doctors Metzger's, Truckenbrod, Dittman, and Warner, along with their friendly staff, are here to care for you. Visit their state-of-the-art facilities in Waupun and Beaver Dam, accepting new patients. Dentistry of Wisconsin. They'll give you a reason to smile both inside and out.
A reputation for being the best, the toughest zero-turn mower ever made doesn't come easy. It's earned by a precision cut, a perfectly manicured lawn, a job well done. It's earned by outworking, outperforming, and outdoing with horsepower, handling, and versatility. It's heavy-duty build quality and cutting power that means business. Introducing Bobcat Zero-Turn Mowers. Bring tough to turf. See Waupun Equipment Company in Waupun and Watertown today, your official Bobcat dealer. A reminder for everyone that Ben's Automotive is open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. and on Saturdays by appointment only. Keeping your vehicle in tip-top running condition is essential. Call 324-9962 for Ben's Automotive. Get the quality repair and maintenance services you need from the automotive technicians you can trust. Ben's Automotive at the corner of Carrington and Main Streets in beautiful downtown Waupun. Call 920-324-9962 to schedule your service or repair needs today.
Conference win for us against a team who was, very close to us in the standings and conference, and we were able to come out with a 3-0 victory. Actually, it was a 9-0 sweep for our program that night, which was really exciting. I'd love to talk about some of the things the younger girls are doing as well. But yeah, it was a really hard-fought, close match. Won all 3 games, all 3 sets by just 2 points. But yeah, throughout that match,
The following is a
I really liked the confidence our girls played with, the way they responded to some of the runs and some of the things that Oshkosh Lords was doing to us. And yeah, so it was a great win. Thanks for coming out that night all the way.
Oh yeah, it was
Oshkosh.
a blast. Steve and I listened to Steve, obviously broadcasting. He does the play-by-play most of the time, but I interject every once in a while, and we had a blast watching you. So it seems like, though, since then, you had the conference tournament, and it seems like it springboarded you forward and been on a quite good run lately.
Yeah, I think that match against Lords was a great win for us. It helped get us a little bit of confidence back. And since then, I think we've won, including that match, 7 out of our last 8 games, which is the perfect place to be as you head into tournaments. So yeah, we went 3-1 at the conference tournament, took second place there, lost a close game to Cambria, which would have been for the championship of that, and then also beat Ozaki and Wayland in a try the other night. So yeah, good little run. We have a really, really young team who, we made a lot of changes throughout the season. Lots of girls are playing varsity for the first time. Lots of girls are playing new positions for the first time. So we've had a lot to adjust to, but I think that we are getting there. We're getting where we need to be, and I'm excited about tournaments.
So now we're in WIAA tournament time. Win, you stay in and play. Lose, and you go home and prepare for next year. And you received the number 6 seed, I believe, in your bracket, and you'll be opening up against Faith Christian. So tell me a little bit about how the seeding went, and what do you know about your opponent?
Yeah, our sectional, really had a lot of teams kind of clumped together right around where we were. We were happy to come out with a 6 seed that night. We will host the 11 seed Faith Christian. And, if we are lucky enough to win that home match, it sets us up, for a match against either the, probably likely Sheboygan Christian in that next match. But we will see who wins that. We never like to presuppose those things.
Right.
Faith Christian is, they play in kind of a small conference. But they have some good athletes, and so I think that they'll come in, and from what I've seen of them, they're going to work hard and they're going to compete, and we'll have to play well. But I like who we are right now and the way that we're playing, and so it'd be great to come out with a win.
So you talked about it. You have a young team. So how are you going to prepare them mentally for this time of year?
It's a different thing. I don't know if it's a blessing or a curse yet. Sometimes you have a big group of seniors, and it's great because they know they need to put all of everything into it. But they're also dealing with all these extra emotions of it being their last chance. And sometimes those emotions help you, and sometimes they hurt you. And this year we have a group with no seniors, and that dynamic doesn't exist. So either we talked this week about, you're going to feel more pressure than you normally feel. And that's either going to propel you forward, or it's going to cause anxiety and hurt your performance. And so how you handle pressure is really, really important. You never know with freshmen and sophomores exactly how that's going to go. But I think we have some really rock solid girls who I think will handle themselves very well.
Well, Coach, thanks for joining us here on the Home and Auto pregame show. Good luck tonight here against Faith Christian, and we're going to be following you as long as you'll go in for the run.
All right, well, we'll try to keep playing.
All right, sounds good. Thanks. It's Coach Dan Tenable here for the Home and Auto pregame show. We'll be back after these messages. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on RP Sports.
She's made comments. Her friends have hinted. You even have pictures on your phone of what she wants. You know her type, her style, and her taste. Now all that's left is the ask. Hi, this is Kate from Geisberg's Jewelry. New diamond inventory has just arrived with a beautiful selection of engagement rings. Before you get down on one knee, come see us at Geisberg's Jewelry. 5 generations helping say, I do, in a special way. Geisberg's Jewelry, Main Street, downtown Waupun.
At Jimmy John's, we don't make sandwiches. We make the sandwich of sandwiches. We use fresh veggies because we don't hate salads. We just feel bad for them. We make our sandwiches exactly how you want because you're the one who's eating it. And we bake bread all day, every day because stale bread isn't bread. It's croutons. Sandwich history is written by the victors. Good thing we have legible handwriting. Jimmy John's, the sandwich of sandwiches. Order pickup or delivery on the app.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by W&D Navas, a family-owned business operating in the Waupun area for over 60 years. Their third generation is very involved in the running of the business. W&D Navas is a commercial industrial business specializing in convenience stores, fast food restaurants, auto parts stores, and apartment complexes, along with a landscape rock division. No job is too big for the professionals at W&D Navas Waupun, a proud longtime supporter of Christian education and the Central Wisconsin Christian Athletic Program.
When's the last time you reviewed your Medicare or your health insurance benefits? Do you have a plan? A lot of people choose plans that don't fit their healthcare needs or budget. Don't make that mistake. We here at SIA Insurance work with many different companies and carriers to get you the best coverage at the best value. For more information, contact SIA Insurance at 999 West Main Street in Waupun. Call SIA Insurance at 324-2071 for free help.
Hey farmers, are you looking for some relief from rising input prices? 360 Yield Center and Seed Time and Harvest have your solutions. Call Mike at 920-210-7122 and ask how corn planter products like Bandit, Dash, and Wave and applicator attachments like Y-Drop can slash your fertilizer expense and raise yields at the same time. Doing more with less. That's Seed Time and Harvest LLC, your premier 360 Yield Center dealer. 920-210-7122. Municipal Well and Pump is a leading Midwestern contractor for municipal and industrial water systems, well drilling, well rehab, pump service, system design, and more. Municipal Well and Pump combines a commitment to honesty, integrity, and customer satisfaction with years of experience and knowledge. Their team will do what it takes to make sure your job is completed right the first time. Municipal Well and Pump is a proud sponsor of high school athletics. Go to municipalwellandpump.com. Redeker Dairy Equipment has been taking care of the needs of area farmers for over 50 years. They're your one-stop shop for Delaval milking equipment. And Redeker Dairy Equipment sells and maintains every system, from rotary parlors to robotic equipment. They'll deliver chemicals, dips, and supplies right to your farm. Redeker Dairy has an electrical department that offers residential, commercial, and industrial services. Good luck, Crusaders, from Redeker Dairy Equipment in Brandon.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Wisconsin.
This message presented by the Wisconsin Interscholastic Athletic Association and the Wisconsin Athletic Directors Association.
Welcome back here to Central Wisconsin Christian Crusaders Gymnasium here as we get ready for the first round of WIAA Regional Volleyball here in Division 4. Central Wisconsin Christian will be taking on Faith Christian Eagles. I couldn't find out a lot of information about them. Typically, schools are required to put stuff on a WSN, but it's not a mandatory thing, so trying to find information about this team, they had nothing there. What I was able to do is I got their game schedule. I couldn't even get their roster. And I was able to get their game schedule and found out that they are 12-10. Looking at their roster, 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 10, 11 players here for head coach Kristen Hodges. But she's not here today. The athletic director, Melissa McPherson, is stepping in as the head coach. Enrollment at Faith Christian School is 62. So once again, we're getting ready for opening round play. Let's talk a little bit about the Central Wisconsin Crusaders here. Central Wisconsin Christian, you heard Coach Dan Tenaple talk about the run that his team has been on and how well they have done so far for throughout the Trailways Conference tournament and playing some really solid volleyball. But again, he's got a very young team, so most of this team got 2 freshmen who start or come rotating in almost immediately on the rotation. And that's just unheard of typically in volleyball, but those 2 girls are very strong, and we'll talk a little bit about them. 17-15 is the record here for the CWC Crusaders. Leading things off, depending upon which category you're looking at, but on the attack, the leading swinger, I'm going to have it as an attacker, is number 6, Tabitha Bawalda. She's got 156 kills. 574 total attacks. Second is one of those freshmen that we're talking about, Kylie Beer. She's got 273 total attacks. And number 12, Abby Tenaple, she is the other freshman hitter who is in the top 3 for the attack. Their setter also taking place and filling in for a senior is Taylor Hoffman. And she's done a fantastic job so far on the season. 358 sets, and there's not anybody else close on the team. And we've seen it before that if you don't have a good setter, Cameron, you are in trouble in volleyball.
Absolutely. Setter starts it all.
And they've done a good job. And again, Taylor Hoffman is only a junior. We're going to step aside. We'll be back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer and Cameron Hatcher here on Radio Plus.
HomeandAuto.com. Check out our selection of over 400 new and used vehicles. HomeandAuto.com. Every vehicle from all 4 of our locations in one convenient place. Find your perfect car without leaving home at HomeandAuto.com. New vehicles from Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Buick, and Ford. Pre-owned from $39.82 and certified pre-owned. Plus the warranties and hometown service you can depend on. Make the Holman family your first stop at HomeandAuto.com. We make you feel at home at Holman.
Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal. Let our family take care of yours. We offer American Standard and Coleman furnaces and air conditioners that come with a 15-year parts and a 10-year labor warranty. Schedule us to come out and make sure your furnace, AC, or geothermal units are running at peak efficiency. Serving Fond du Lac, Dodge, Columbia, and Green Lake counties. Call 920-763-2301. That's 920-763-2301. Log on to allphasecomforts.com.
A reputation for being the best, the toughest zero-turn mower ever made doesn't come easy. It's earned by a precision cut, a perfectly manicured lawn, a job well done. It's earned by outworking, outperforming, and outdoing with horsepower, handling, and versatility. It's heavy-duty build quality and cutting power that means business. Introducing Bobcat Zero-Turn Mowers. Bring tough to turf. See Waupun Equipment Company in Waupun and Watertown today, your official Bobcat dealer.
Excellence in dentistry meets exceptional service. It's Dentistry of Wisconsin in Waupun and Beaver Dam. From routine cleanings, checkups, and maintenance to more advanced dental care and cosmetic services, choose Dentistry of Wisconsin. Doctors Metzger's, Truckenbrod, Dittman, and Warner, along with their friendly staff, are here to care for you. Visit their state-of-the-art facilities in Waupun and Beaver Dam, accepting new patients. Dentistry of Wisconsin. They'll give you a reason to smile both inside and out.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by W&D Navas, a family-owned business operating in the Waupun area for over 60 years. Their third generation is very involved in the running of the business. W&D Navas is a commercial industrial business specializing in convenience stores, fast food restaurants, auto parts stores, and apartment complexes, along with a landscape rock division. No job is too big for the professionals at W&D Navas Waupun, a proud longtime supporter of Christian education and the Central Wisconsin Christian Athletic Program.
Welcome
Welcome back to Central Wisconsin Christian Crusader Gymnasium as we're getting ready here. The non-starters for both teams have been announced. The officials are going to be Ron Casper and Christian Bittner, and we're going to go through the starting lineup here for the Faith Christian Eagles. And again, I want to welcome Cameron Hatcher to the broadcast, just having a good conversation. We haven't been able to do that in the past. But I'm glad that we've had the opportunity for you to join us, and I'm glad that we had a chance to connect.
Yeah.
And look forward to having this helping us out in some other adventures.
Absolutely. Looking forward to it.
So setter is going to be number 1, Anna Nada. Number 2, Corey Barber will be the right set hitter. Number 5, May Curry. She'll be a middle hitter for Faith Christian. Number 6, Annabelle Schmidt will be another middle hitter. Number 9, Gianna Tartaglia will be a defensive player back in the back row. Number 12, Emily Sorensen will be one of the outside hitters. And the libero will be number 7, Lydia Johnson. Look at this lineup here. 1, 2, 3 seniors on that lineup there, and they've got 2 juniors and a sophomore. So Faith Christian Eagles could be sitting in good shape. Let's talk about the starters here for CWC Crusaders. Leading things off is going to be number 1, Taylor Hoffman. You heard me talk about her. She is the one that if she's on, which we saw her at Oshkosh Lords, this team is one of the tough teams to try and get past. The libero for Central Wisconsin Christian will be number 5, Isabella Cook. Number 6, outside hitter, Tabitha Bawalda. She's leading the team in kills. Number 7, Kelsey Boss, just a sophomore. So you got Taylor, who's a junior, Isabella Cook, who is a sophomore, Tabitha Bawalda is a junior, Kelsey is a sophomore. And number 8 tonight will be Samantha Braskamp. She's a junior. And number 9, Kate DeVries, will be a middle blocker. And number 12, Abigail Tenaple, is also a 5'9" outside hitter. And again, she's just a freshman. And the first one coming off of the bench, Cameron, is going to be the freshman, number 14, Kylie Beers. So a very young squad, seeded 6th in this regional.
Bodes well for things to come. They've had a successful season thus far. It's exciting to see the years to come with these young team. A lot of freshmen and sophomores are getting a lot of substantial playing time.
And it's fantastic, again, just as you said, everything here in Wisconsin, and I don't know, again, from West Virginia.
North Carolina.
They're all the same. No. But here, everything that you can throw the records out. Right now, it's win and you're in, you lose, you're done. It doesn't matter what records are, so you have to perform. So it looks like already that they've got their starting lineup set. Front row hitters, it's going to be number 6, Tabitha Bawalda. In center, I believe it's going to be number 12, Abby Tenaple. That's typically her rotation. And then it's going to be Samantha Braskamp. It's going to be the other outside hitter in the front row. Kate DeVries is going to come out right away, and coming in is the libero, Isabella Cook. And in the back row with her is going to be the setter, Taylor Hoffman. And sitting there on the lineup as soon as they get the change here. So again, I talked about this earlier, young team. And Kylie Beer is coming in right away for the Crusaders. The music is never soft here, so we always try and crank it up. So sometimes I'm stumbling around because I can't actually hear what I was saying based on the music, but it's fantastic. Scott Ritzman does a great job here cranking up the environment. I got the announcer for the regionals and throughout for CWC is Greg Zonefeld. He's been a long time CWC staple, so it's a family atmosphere, Cameron. We were just chatting a little bit, and you talked about that.
Yeah, absolutely. The atmosphere here, it's different coming from a public school background than most other things you would see.
First serve by number 1, Anna Nada gets the first serve on an ace. and it is 1-0 Faith Christian Eagles. Here's the next serve. Just comes over. Popped up there by Tenaple. Outside, touch. That's going to go out, and the first point is going to be in play for the Crusaders.
Jeff, that's the power of those young outside hitters, and they are not afraid to rear back and let it swing.
Yeah, exactly, and that's one of the things that Coach Tenaple talked about is they have to do that. Samantha Braskamp on the serve. Good serve in the middle. Popped up in the air there by number 7. That's going to be Lydia Johnson. Free ball coming over. Tenaple over to Hoffman. Over to Tabitha Bualda in there on the line. And point for the Crusaders.
Tabitha has really stepped up this season and has stepped into that role as a leader, being one of few juniors on the team.
Yeah, she had some varsity experience last year, but they had a very senior-laden team. Braskamp, nice serve there, dropping it just over the net. Popped up again, a free ball coming over. Tenaple to Hoffman, tips it on into 2. It's going to be, I think, a carry or whatever that signal is. It must be a throw, I'm guessing, maybe is what the call is. Either way, it's going to be 2-2 on the New Medical Center Integrated Healthcare scoreboard. Here at CWC, we're broadcasting from the National Exchange Bank and Trust broadcast booth with the serve, number 25, Janelle Gerard, served short into the net. And that is one thing that you cannot do. You can't give away free points. Serving now is going to be number 12, Abby Tenaple, freshman. Good serve there, popped into the center. Does come back over, tight to the net. Hoffman is able to get it, and it hits the antenna, so it will be out. And the Crusaders are tied with the Eagles at 3-3. Isabella Cook comes in the back row. Little barrel for Faith Christian, number 9. Gianna Tartaglia drills one right into the net, and there's another service error. And coming in to serve will be number 13, Lauren Rice.
Really got to watch those serving errors. They catch up to you quickly. It's easy
Rice,
points to give away.
Rice, just a sophomore. Outside, that's going to be a double hit. Could hear the slap over here. And 5-3. And again, I'm apologizing right up front. Everybody knows that this is not my specialty. I'm jumping in here learning. The great Steve Winterhack is the call for volleyball, but I'm lucky to have somebody with super great experience, family members in Cameron Hatcher to join. It's a nice swing there by number 1 on the outside. Anna Nada going cross court, kind of caught Lauren Rice kind of in the middle. Couldn't decide whether she was going to try and bump it or if she was going to try and set it, and point to Faith Christian. Left-handed serve, just gets on the line. Ooh, they're going to say out. Looked pretty close to me, but that's a good thing I'm not the official. 6-4 now for the Crusaders.
And I may be wrong. I'll have to look it up, but I believe the line is out in volleyball.
It is in.
It is in.
It is, yes. Oh, that one's going to be out as well. So typically the linemen here, and we don't usually get to the down officials aren't usually the professionals like the 2 in the blue are. But they do their best to call it, and it's pretty hard also when you're just not used to doing it. And you got to give a shout out. We're short officials in the state of Wisconsin. I don't know what it's like in North Carolina.
Like that everywhere, it seems.
Another error there by the Crusaders. This is not what they wanted. They needed to get out on top of this team right away and jump all over them. They're kind of playing afraid right now. Popped up there by Rice. Hoffman to the outside. DeBeer into the center. Popped up. Swinging on the outside. Cook pops it into the air. Rice gives it a chase, and it's going to go off of the ceiling. And a point to Faith Christian, who now takes the lead 7-6. Just hanging around here. This is not what you want to do when you are the top seed. You want to make sure that you just are the higher seeded team at home. You want to make sure that you jump out on front of on top of the team. So it looks like a director of athletics, Mark Vanderwerth, is asking the fans that they have to get into the stands, which is not a typical thing that they do here at CWC. They usually always get to stand a little bit on the wood, Nice serve. Buwalda pops it up to Hoffman. Buwalda from the back row swings. Popped up into the air. Swing from number 7. Beer takes it. Hoffman out to Beer. Swing and a point for Kylie Beer. Nice swing from the freshman. Good attack. I've been so impressed watching her play. Again, I watch a lot of volleyball. I love it, but I've been really impressed with what Kylie does. Great serve there by Cook, dropping it in front of the back row in the middle, and an ace to Isabella Cook.
And these girls come to work. They were in here in the weight room all summer and throughout the season. They work hard day in and day out, and Kylie's another one of those strong freshmen with a bright future.
Yeah, it's going to be exciting. I don't know if she's a basketball player. We'll wait to see. That one's going to be popped up by Rice. Hoffman gets it from the back row. Buwalda with a lot of top spin and drives it into the hole for the point. Crusaders up 9-7. Looks like they're in a little bit more of a groove. Cook here, I think this is her 3rd straight serve, if I remember correctly.
Yep.
Oh, dropped that one short, but they got hands on it. That's going to come out of play. And another point for Isabella Cook. That's 4 for the libero. I've had it pronounced so many different ways, I'm not sure which one is right. What do you got?
I usually go with libero.
Yeah. Me too. And I've heard it different ways even on the Big Ten Network. Good serve again by Cook. Up on the arms of number 12, Emily Sorensen. Free ball. Cook to Hoffman, tries to get it outside to Beer, goes all the way across court. Popped up by their libero, number 9, Gianna Tartaglia. Hoffman in the center, and a swing and away, and it puts a nice exclamation point on that point.
Faith Christian doesn't know what to do to pick your poison. They got a lot more than one hitter out there.
Yeah, I should have been paying attention to my own replay. I think that was Tenaple in the center, but I wasn't 100% sure. That one might, drops in there. I was with the girl from Faith Christian. I thought it was going out as well, but it's not. She drops in there for another point. I got this 6 in a row here for Isabella Cook. On the run, 12-7 is the lead. Cook again, that one might go out this time, and it does, but she'll take the 6 points that she's put the Crusaders back up on top, 12-8.
That's exactly what happens when you don't hit that ball square. That side spin on it got out on her.
Here's the serve by Annabella Schmidt. Hoffman in the center to Tenaple again, swinging away. And the freshman in the center has another point for the Crusaders. What are you thinking of the freshmen so far?
Powerful arms on display.
Yeah. They don't know any better. They don't know what to be nervous.
That's right, that's right.
They're just here to play volleyball like they always do.
They're here just having fun. It's showing.
Yeah, and you can tell it's kind of helped a little bit now with the whole team. Oh, off of the face. And a put away again. Tenaple with a point once again. Free ball comes floating across the net. Tenaple knows what to do with it, gets up and puts it away. A great serve there by Taylor Hoffman.
Love that no hesitation by Tenaple.
Yeah, didn't think about it at all. As soon as she saw that she was going to get a swing at it, she took the full swing. Hoffman missing on that serve makes it 14-9 for CWC Crusaders. Serving is going to be number 1, Anna Nada. Just off the tape, but right there is Buwalda to Hoffman, to Beer, cross court. Good job there by the libero for Faith Christian. Off of the hands, but a good read there by Hoffman. Cook to Buwalda, just hit the tape and couldn't get it over. And you got to give a shout out to Faith Christian. Good battle there to bring that ball and keep it in play.
They're not letting the Crusaders take that momentum all the way.
Here comes the serve. Off of the hands of Tenaple, it is now 14-11. 2 in a row here for Ananada. See if the girls can get this rolling from the Crusaders. Here's the serve. Good hard serve. There, Tenaple right at the net for Hoffman. Ooh. They're going to go point to CWC. Oh, they're not sure. I'm thinking that the up official, I think he's saying that it was in the net or maybe a lift. I'm not sure which one is going to be the call, but I don't know which official is which, so I'm not going to even try and speculate which one is Ron, which one is Christian. So they're having a good conversation there. Waiting to see, maybe that is what they're going to do. It'll be interesting here to see. They may end up doing just replay the point, but this is already a longer conversation than I would have expected to see. Point to Faith Christian.
Net on this side.
14-12. Coach Tenaple asking for a little bit of an explanation. I don't know if they're going to say that Hoffman went underneath the net and broke the line or the plane, which then I'm assuming would be a point. Let's set the lineup here. Number 7, Kelsey Boss in the front row with, Kelsey is just a sophomore with Kylie Beer, the freshman, and on the outside is Taylor Hoffman, the setter, grade junior, number 1. Whew.
2 freshmen and 2 sophomores on the court and 2 juniors.
Yeah, isn't that something? I mean, to keep them again. So Coach Tenaple's not satisfied with what the explanation was. Here's the serve. Popped up by Tenaple. Hoffman. Beer swinging and hammer on that one. Wow, a full swing. And a point for the Crusaders by Beer, making it 15-12.
It's great to see her come back after an ankle injury early in the season. She kind of got down on that, but she's battled back and doesn't let it show.
Samantha Braskamp on the serve. Free ball coming over. Braskamp right to Hoffman. Good set there. And Bawalda out of the back row. Doug popped over, and that'll go out of play. Good communication skills over there by the Crusaders. It is now 16-12. Braskamp with another serve coming. Here's the serve. Gets it over. Nada puts it up and tries to pop it over. Is number 2, Rory Barber, the right side hitter, just couldn't get time it enough to take the swing at it. It is now 17-12. Timeout. What are they going to take it with them? You're listening to Jeff Sauer and Cameron Hatcher here on Radio Plus. WIAA Regionals opening round. Crusaders and Eagles.
She's made comments. Her friends have hinted. You even have pictures on your phone of what she wants. You know her type, her style, and her taste. Now all that's left is the ask. Hi, this is Kate from Geisber's Jewelry. New diamond inventory has just arrived with a beautiful selection of engagement rings. Before you get down on one knee, come see us at Geisber's Jewelry. 5 generations helping say, I do, in a special way. Geisber's Jewelry, Main Street, downtown Waupun.
Excellence in dentistry meets exceptional service. It's Dentistry of Wisconsin in Waupun and Beaver Dam. From routine cleanings, checkups, and maintenance to more advanced dental care and cosmetic services, choose Dentistry of Wisconsin. Doctors Metzger's, Truckenbrod, Dittman, and Warner, along with their friendly staff, are here to care for you. Visit their state-of-the-art facilities in Waupun and Beaver Dam, accepting new patients. Dentistry of Wisconsin.
Welcome back here to CWC Crusader Gymnasium. Samantha Braskamp still on the serve. Swing hard. Good pop there by Isabella Cook, getting the one hand up, but couldn't get the ball up into the air. And a great shot there by Faith Christian. Couldn't see what the number was again. Getting the point there. 17-13, hanging around again. The 11 seed into the net for number 25, Janelle Girard. And there's another serving error by the Eagles. Cook is going to come out. Kate DeVries is going to come in.
Those service errors are always one thing you coaches point to after a game.
Good serve there by Tenaple. It's going to be a free ball coming over. Tenaple to Hoffman, right in the center. No, to the outside, and a swing there by Kelsey Boss. Picked up. Nice dig there by Hoffman. Set by Braskamp to Bawalda. Tries to put it down, but a good read there by the Eagles. Free ball coming over. Naples to Hoffman in the center to DeVries. Touch. Oh, into the net. Point for the Crusaders. Kate DeVries played that perfectly. I thought that's actually what they were going to do the first time when that was coming up from the set, but decided to go outside the boss. Served by Naples, drops it right there in front. Good effort, though, by Gerard, and a point for the Crusaders, up by 7, 20-13. Naples again with a serve, right to the middle. Popped up and saved, but a free ball coming to the Eagles. Braskamp to Hoffman, outside to Bawalda. Takes a swing. Here comes a free one again. This time Hoffman with a bump set to Bawalda. Takes a full swing, but a great job there by Gerard. Hoffman again to Bawalda. Just gets it over into play. Popped up. Here's a swing from number 12. Diving and trying to get it as Naples. Couldn't quite get underneath it. And that's a great job there by number 12, Emily Sorensen, on the point for the Eagles. I wasn't fast enough on the instant replay. We'll pay attention better. Here's number 9, the libero, Gianna Tartaglia, popped over by Hoffman. Right at the net, DeVries gets up. Both are battling there. Swing. Braskamp, good job there by Hoffman. Is it in play? No, couldn't get it quite back in. Kelsey Boss battling, but a good job there by the Eagles. And the Lady Crusaders could not get it back into play. Now it is 20-15 on the new Medical Center Integrated Healthcare scoreboard. Serve, nice serve there. Popped up Bawalda from Hoffman. Off of the block, comes back over. Free ball. Cook calls it, gets it to Hoffman. Out here again to Bawalda. She swings hard and gets it through the hands. And a point to the Lady Crusaders. Coming in for the Crusaders is going to be number 13, Lauren Rice. She's going to come in serving. You got Cook and Braskamp in the back. Bawalda, DeVries, and Hoffman in the front. Good serve, just clearing the net. Free ball right over. Braskamp to Hoffman, outside to Bawalda. Oh, just mistimed it. It might have been a little bit of a set too far to the outside from what Bawalda was really looking for. And a point to the Eagles.
Set to serve for Big Christian, Scarlett.
Much closer, I just have to say that, than I really had expected. But again, this is the playoffs. This is what happens. You're fighting to stay alive. Good serve there. Bawalda, great to Hoffman. To Bawalda through the block and gets the point. Good swing away there.
Another big hit from the junior really gets this team fired up.
She is by far the team leader in almost everything here. But again, what I love watching about this team, Cameron, is their team chemistry. Timeout. We're going to take it with them. You're listening to Jeff Sauer and Cameron Hatch here on Radio Plus.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by W&D Navas, a family-owned business operating in the Waupun area for over 60 years. Their third generation is very involved in the running of the business. W&D Navas is a commercial industrial business specializing in convenience stores, fast food restaurants, auto parts stores, and apartment complexes, along with a landscape rock division. No job is too big for the professionals at W&D Navas Waupun, a proud longtime supporter of Christian education and the Central Wisconsin Christian Athletic Program.
Welcome back to Crusader Gymnasium. I love the excitement from this Crusaders. One of the things also, Cameron, you haven't had the chance really to experience it as much, but these kids all are cheering for each other. Absolutely. All 120 kids that are in the high school. Free ball coming over by Kylie Beer. They're there for each other. Oh, good job there with the hands. I think Kate DeVries got a finger on it to hold it up on the net. Hoffman to Beer on the outside. She takes a swing through the block. Good reaction there by Brooke Ballard. Good dive there by Cook. Hoffman to Beer. I think it was a touch. Yes.
Yep.
Touch. I thought so. I thought that they were not going to let it go, but Kylie Beer swinging away. And I had told Kylie today, in between classes, that she's going to be on my radar to get an interview with, so she better be prepared should the Crusaders win. Bawalda, nice serve, but picked up there by Gerard. Set in the middle. Bawalda to Hoffman to DeVries in the center. Couldn't quite get a full swing on it. Pop back over. Rice to Hoffman in the center. Good swing on the topspin. Good job on the block, Kate DeVries. Hoffman puts it in the air to get a setup. Out to Kylie Beer. Couldn't quite get the roll that she wanted. In the center, DeVries did a good job there of reading it. Battling all the way through and getting the point.
Set point, Central Wisconsin Christian.
Some more of that veteran leadership. She makes a lot of quick plays like that. It pays off.
Already at set point. I was watching the volleyball and not paying attention. Bualda with the serve. Popped up in the air. Goes to the outside hitter. Popped up there by Rice. Beer takes the swing off of the hands in the back row. Popped up by Gerard, and a free ball coming over. Oh, good job there by Rice. To Hoffman, to Beer. Full swing on the line, and it's a point for the Crusaders and the first set in the books. The Lady Crusaders 25-16. Cameron, what'd you think of that first set?
Took us a little while to wake up there, but it's good to see once you could tell once the upperclassmen got fired up, the rest of the girls followed suit. They're not afraid. You can see that fire in them. They're taking it to another level. It's good to see. Yeah,
very exciting. We're going to step aside. We'll be back after about 2 minutes and 30 seconds for the second set here from Crusader Gymnasium. You're listening to Jeff Sauer and Cameron Hatcher. We'll be back.
HomeandAuto.com. Check out our selection of over 400 new and used vehicles. HomeandAuto.com. Every vehicle from all 4 of our locations in one convenient place. Find your perfect car without leaving home at HomeandAuto.com. New vehicles from Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Buick, and Ford. Pre-owned from $39.82 and certified pre-owned. Plus the warranties and hometown service you can depend on. Make the Homan family your first stop at HomeandAuto.com. We make you feel at home at Homan.
Are you or a loved one living with the discomfort and hopelessness of peripheral neuropathy? The tingling, the numbness, the life-altering pain? Are you tired of taking medications that only mask the symptoms or don't work at all? You don't have to live like that anymore. Introducing New Medical Center, your beacon of hope in the fight against peripheral neuropathy. Our team of dedicated specialists uses the latest advancement in medical technology to help you regain control of your life. Our personalized treatment plans are designed to reduce your pain, improve your balance, and restore your quality of life, all while targeting the cause of your neuropathy. We believe in a holistic approach, combining cutting-edge therapies and lifestyle changes that can slow down, stop, or even reverse the progression of your disease to help you live your life to the fullest. Don't let peripheral neuropathy hold you back. Take the first step towards a pain-free life. Call New Medical Center today at 920-324-9899 or visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 920-324-9899. Because you deserve to live without pain.
And Steve with us here at the Other Bar, Main Street in Waupun. We invite people to stop on by. Weather cooling down a little bit here. Hot plate specials are just warming up.
Right, hot plate specials, homemade soups, burger sandwich of the week specials. Check us out here. Check us out on Facebook. All kinds of different things going on. And we've sold so much Oktoberfest, it's starting to transition out a little bit. We'll still have some on tap, but moving into some more heavier, hardier, darker winter-type beers coming in here, too. So check that out also.
Of course, big Wisconsin sports weekend coming up Saturday and Sunday. Pack back in action on Sunday against Denver.
Yep, cheer on the Packers. Always got something going on for the game. Wings, obviously, big thing on Sundays along with the game. Usually a little bit of giveaway specials, whatever they tend to come up with here, and drink specials also with it. So check all that stuff out, too.
And homemade pizzas, of course, always on the menu, right?
Homemade pizzas on the menu. Try to get some homemade pizzas out at halftime as long as our kitchen's not too buried. But yeah, it's something that's always good to try out. And obviously we do all that stuff for carryout too, so feel free to call us up and come pick them up. Thanks, Nick. Have a good day.
Welcome back to Central Wisconsin Christian Crusaders Gymnasium. Cameron, tell me a little bit about that first set. What did you think from the way that the Crusaders were attacking?
Took them a little while to wake up, but once some of the veterans, Bualda got in, got a couple of hits, really got those girls fired up, and those freshmen followed suit. And when they get fired up, they're hard to stop. With limited to service errors, that always helps.
I love them when they're swinging it away. Nice serve there by Braskamp. Gets it over and one right back to her. I think that's called an overpass, if I remember correctly. Neither team could take advantage of it. Off the tape. Good dive there for Boss to get underneath it. The Eagles, they're setting in the center. That should go. Oh, that was going to go out. Isabella Cook, who's your libero, just reacts like she has to, and she got her hands on it just to try and pop it up in the air. So, and a great job there. I don't know if you could see it, probably not because I had the instant replay on there. But Tabitha Bowaldo is talking to her and says, "Hey, don't worry about it. It's a point. We'd rather have you playing aggressive." Gerard with the serve. Braskamp puts it over to Hoffman, and a swing by Boss, just a little bit long. Point to the Eagles. 2-0 now here for the Eagles. Kind of the same way that they started out that last set, or the first set. Good serve, getting a read there by Tabitha Bowaldo, pulling herself back and getting on the board for the Crusaders. Coming in is going to be Kate DeVries. Tenaple is going to be on the serve. Good serve right in the middle and off of the net. Good chunk there by Gerard, but a better serve.
Such a powerful arm. It's hard to get in front of that ball and get it up where it needs to go.
Had enough topspin on it as well just to take that dive right in the center. Whoa, good hard serve there. Overpass. DeVries got a hand on it. Here comes the shot. Nope, free ball. Braskamp to Hoffman to Bowaldo. I think that was supposed to be a quick set, but it wasn't quite there. The timing just a little bit off. And the Eagles take the lead again, 3-2.
A little miscommunication there.
Kind of to be expected again. He's just starting out the playoff run, but you know that you can't have those as you start to get deeper. Bowaldo just mistimed that one. Swings, hits the bottom of the net. And it's now 4-2 for the Eagles. For those who are not volleyball aficionados, this is a set. They don't play games. They play matches. And there's in the set, the score is now 5-2. One of the things I also forgot about there, if you're watching us, make sure you let other people know. But we want to find out about that as well. Put some stuff in the chat. Let us know who you're cheering for. Who's your favorite player? What a shot there by DeVries. Perfect execution from the Crusaders. Brought forward. A great set there by Hoffman, and DeVries punishes that ball and gets the point to break the streak. 5-3, the Eagles with the lead. Serving now is going to be number 13, Lauren Rice. Good serve there. Off of the net, couldn't react. That was a great serve. I tell you, I'm very impressed. This is the same thing we saw at Oshkosh. They just were able to hit some serves once they got comfortable. Good short serve again, popped up into the air. Oh, good hands there by Bowaldo, roofing it and getting the point for the Crusaders. Right there, great job. Great camera work too there, camera. Right on top of it. It is now tied 5-5. Here's the serve by Rice. Trying to make the swing, rolling it over, goes to Cook. Cook to Hoffman to the outside to Bowaldo. Swings, popped up into the air. Good read there by Rice to Hoffman in the center to DeVries on the line. And a swing and a point for the Crusaders. Great work again there by Kate DeVries, just powering the ball. Love to see them swinging away. Good serve again by Rice. Gerard back over to Rice, to Hoffman in the center again to DeVries. A little bit behind her, gets it. Isabella Cook to Hoffman to the outside to Bowaldo. She swings off of the hands of the block, and a point for the Crusaders. What a run's going on here, I believe. Well, you're going to have to help me here, Cameron, but I think that she's had 4 points now here. I think it was tied at 3-3 or 5-5.
Yep. She's on a roll. That's what we're
Overpass. Good swing there by Taylor Hoffman. The setter takes a shot at a swing, and she puts one over. Point Crusaders. Oh, these ladies are now really rolling. 8-5 here in the second set. Good serve by Rice to the back row. Cook gets her hands on it. Good effort there. Rice goes to the outside and a double hit. Hands just a little bit separated, but it was a good effort there. And the Lady Crusaders now with the lead, 8-6.
Lauren Rice has really been working on that serve, and you can tell she's intentional when she's hitting that weight room, and it makes a difference for a sophomore to come in with that kind of power.
Yeah, I can't wait to watch him again next year. I know I shouldn't be writing him off now, but they are doing so well and so young. Walda just happened to miss on that one. Good effort once again, and a pretty decent set, I thought, by Hoffman. 8-7. Faith Christian Eagles serving as number 13, Scarlett Curry. Walda from the back row, a little bit too much. Couldn't quite get the follow through I think that she would have wanted. And it is now tied 8-8.
She saw an opening and her eyes got big.
I'm still glad they're swinging though.
Absolutely.
Walda, nice there. Hoffman or the over on 2. Rice all the way out to Walda off of the block. Good reaction. Cook, and it's got to come over on a free ball. Hoffman, mid-court. To the outside swing, popped up there by Rice, outside to Bawalda. She just left a little bit early. Again, it's the same thing that we saw in that last miss that she had. So excited to see that ball, I think, sitting there, that just got elevated a little bit too early.
Well, I think it goes back to, like you said when we started off, it all live and die by the setter.
Yeah.
Get a good set, you're going to get a good hit 9 times out of 10.
Tried to get it one over on the Lady Crusaders. Bawalda this time powers through the block, times it perfectly, and gets the point.
There it is.
9-9 for the Lady Crusaders. Going back to serve is going to be Tabitha Bawalda.
See if she can follow it up with some good serves here.
Yeah, typically you see that, right? You get a little bit of momentum on one swing. Oh, what a beautiful serve just off the top of the net. Swinging out. Couldn't quite get the follow through was Annabella Schmidt. And the Lady Crusaders take the lead 10-9. Bawalda with the serve. Good hard flat serve again to the back row. Rolling it over was number 6, Annabella Schmidt. Beer came in on the rotation, just missed it again, mistimed it. And a point to the Eagles, and we are back at 10-10. And as the higher seed, you do not want to be hanging around here, letting that lower seed even get a little breath. And right now, they've got some signs of life at 10-10. Oh, good serve, but Isabella Cook on the dive. And unfortunately, they could not execute. Great serve off of the net, and Coach Dan Tenapel is going to take a timeout. We'll take it with him. You're listening to Jeff Sauer and Cameron Hatcher here on RP Sports.
Redeker Dairy Equipment has been taking care of the needs of area farmers for over 50 years. They're your one-stop shop for Delaval milking equipment. And Redeker Dairy Equipment sells and maintains every system, from rotary parlors to robotic equipment. They'll deliver chemicals, dips, and supplies right to your farm. Redeker Dairy has an electrical department that offers residential, commercial, and industrial services. Good luck, Crusaders, from Redeker Dairy Equipment in Brandon.
Welcome back to Central Wisconsin Christian Crusaders Gymnasium. Opening round of the WIAA. Wow. Tongue-tied. Division 4. The 6th seed, the Lady Crusaders, taking on the 11th seed, Faith Christian. And Faith Christian is hanging around. Some good serving right here by Emily Sorensen. With the lead, 11-10. Here's the serve. Off of the arms of Bawalda. Cook pops it up. Beer over, just over the top of the net. And a good play there by the Faith Christian. Out. DeVries takes a swing in the block, and just taking a swing at it and missing. That's one of those more things you talk about like in tennis. One more hit, right? One more hit. And it just gets it to 11s. Yeah, I was thinking of one more, please.
Almost seemed out of frustration on that one, Jeff.
Yeah. Tie game. Coming in is number 15, Claire Boss. Good serve there in the middle again. Rushing to get their setter. Couldn't get a swing on it. Was Lydia Johnson, and a point, Lady Crusaders. And Claire has done this in the past, too, when we've watched her. She comes in and she rattles off a bunch of points.
She has a tendency to do that.
Right off the top of the net.
Right on cue.
Big point. 2 in a row here for Claire Boss coming in and giving the Lady Crusaders the lead. Boss with a serve. Deep again. Popped up in the air on top of the net. Did not come over. Ooh, they're going to say it did?
I think they're going to say she touched it.
Okay. Got it. Point, Lady Crusaders. They stayed with it. So I'm assuming the call was that it was on top of the net, so therefore it's an equal opportunity ball?
Yep.
Okay, 14-11. Oh, unfortunately, Boss, after a good run of 4 points, puts one in the bottom of the net. It's now 14-12. DeVries comes back in temporarily for Boss and then goes back out right away as Isabella Cook comes into the back row. Short. Oh, good job there by Rice to get there. Beer swinging on top of it. Clears everything in the ceiling. Again, to the center. Tenaple off of the hands into the ceiling. It's still free ball. And that's going to be a double hit. And a point to the Lady Crusaders. 15-12. This is about the same time they took over in the first set as well.
It is. Seems whoever can get to 13 first, it determines if they're going to turn a corner or let them hang around.
That's the way it certainly has seemed. Hoffman with the serve off of the hands of Scarlett Curry, and an ace for the Lady Crusaders. Hoffman again. So not only can she set, she can serve, and you have to have that out of all your players. They've got to be able to serve and get the ball in play. And then let your offense and defense work. Swinging. What a dive there by Isabella Cook, laying out. She's going to put it over on the free ball. Popped up in the middle, just a far behind. That's going to go out. Good talk there by the Lady Crusaders. 17-12. Timeout for the Eagles. We'll step away as well. You're listening to Jeff Sauer and Cameron Hatcher here on RP Sports.
Municipal Well and Pump is a leading Midwestern contractor for municipal and industrial water systems, well drilling, well rehab, pump service, system design, and more. Municipal Well and Pump combines a commitment to honesty, integrity, and customer satisfaction with years of experience and knowledge. Their team will do what it takes to make sure your job is completed right the first time. Municipal Well and Pump is a proud sponsor of high school athletics. Go to municipalwellandpump.com.
Welcome back here to Central Wisconsin Christian Crusaders Gymnasium. The Lady Crusaders dancing on the bench, dancing on the floor, getting the timeout at 17-12. You got to like seeing them loose and having some fun out there.
Absolutely.
It's a young team. They've got to make sure that that's what they're focused on. You can't get tight. Keep playing. Play loose. Swing away.
Feel good, play good.
Here's the serve. There was one of those echoes. Did you hear it?
A little bit.
Yeah. Oh, Cook lays out but couldn't quite get to it on a nice shot there by the Eagles. And their timeout worked, 17-13. Going back to serve is going to be Anna Nada.
Coach Tenaple reminding those freshmen they've got to communicate out there.
Good serve. Nice up there by Cook to Hoffman. Swing there by number 7, Kelsey Boss. Point for the Lady Crusaders, 18-13. Samantha Braskamp is going to come in and serve. Kylie Beer's going to have a seat. Again, this is Braskamp does a great job in this role as well. Just popped it over the top of the net. Here comes the swing. The block is up on it, and a good job there getting hands on it. Looked like to me was number 7, Kelsey Boss. getting those hands in a touch, but a good job. They're working together on the teamwork on that. Couldn't get it through the wall that the Lady Crusaders had put up. Braskamp again. A little bit of side spin on that one. And here comes a free ball if it gets over. It does. Bawalda to Hoffman to center. Swinging was Tenaple. The Eagles put it up in the air. The block and missed on the swing. And it's easy to do that when you just take your eyes down a little bit. I know when I was coaching tennis, that's what you teach the girls always, keep your eye on the ball. And it's hard to do that, though, when you see the block coming up by the Lady Crusaders.
I would be intimidated by that wall as well.
I would agree. Braskamp to Hoffman in the center. Tenaple swings through the block. And the point, Lady Crusaders once again on a roll. 21-13 here in the second set. Braskamp again, nice little topspin serve. Free ball, that's going to be a double hit, I'm guessing. Yep, that's what they show.
See if Samantha can close it on out for the Crusaders here.
Yeah, wouldn't that be awesome here? And she can do it. I've seen her run a ton of serves. Another one deep to the back row with some good spin on it. Popped up in the air, timed. Good job there by Braskamp to put it up. And taking it deep as Tenaple. What a job there. Oh, Cook tries to get there, could not. And a point to the Eagles. 22-14 in the second set. The Lady Crusaders already up 1-0. Here comes the serve. Deep Cook right over to Hoffman to the outside, the ball, the swinging on. She timed that one perfectly and smashes it through the block and gets the point. Great swinging there by Tabitha Bawalda. That was going to be her ball no matter what. Tenaple on the serve. Sorry about that.
I was going to say, what you think here? Another overhand spin, diving ball?
Yeah. Hoffman to Tenaple. Whoops, lost the communication. Oh, I'm not sure what the call is there. Oh, a double hit. Okay. As the ladies, that was one of those times right there. So you get a little bit excited and just make the mistake trying to close out this second set. 23-15. Good serve. Bawalda to Hoffman to Bawalda. Swinging hard. And a point. Tabitha Bawalda for the Lady Crusaders. She is again unleashing that swing up at the net. What a force for the Lady Crusaders. Back into serve is going to be Lauren Rice. Gets it. Oh, nice serve, just dropping and into the wall. And that is 25-15. Lady Crusaders take the second set. We'll be back here for the third set. You're listening to Jeff Sauer and Cameron Hatcher here on RP Sports.
HomeandAuto.com. Check out our selection of over 400. HomeandAuto.com. Check out our selection of over 400 new and used vehicles. HomeandAuto.com. Every vehicle from all 4 of our locations in one convenient place. Find your perfect car without leaving home at HomeandAuto.com. New vehicles from Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Buick, and Ford. Pre-owned from $39.82 and certified pre-owned. Plus the warranties and hometown service you can depend on. Make the Homan family your first stop at HomeandAuto.com. We make you feel at home at Homan.
Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal. Let our family take care of yours. We offer American Standard and Coleman furnaces and air conditioners that come with a 15-year parts and a 10-year labor warranty. Schedule us to come out and make sure your furnace, AC, or geothermal units are running at peak efficiency. Serving Fond du Lac, Dodge, Columbia, and Green Lake counties. Call 920-763-2301. That's 920-763-2301. Log on to allphasecomforts.com.
A reputation for being the best, the toughest zero-turn mower ever made doesn't come easy. It's earned by a precision cut, a perfectly manicured lawn, a job well done. It's earned by outworking, outperforming, and outdoing with horsepower, handling, and versatility. It's heavy-duty build quality and cutting power that means business. Introducing Bobcat zero-turn mowers. Bring tough to turf. See Waupun Equipment Company in Waupun and Watertown today, your official Bobcat dealer.
Excellence in dentistry meets exceptional service. It's Dentistry of Wisconsin in Waupun and Beaver Dam. From routine cleanings, checkups, and maintenance to more advanced dental care and cosmetic services, choose Dentistry of Wisconsin. Doctors Metzger's, Truckenbrod, Dittman, and Warner, along with their friendly staff, are here to care for you. Visit their state-of-the-art facilities in Waupun and Beaver Dam, accepting new patients. Dentistry of Wisconsin. They'll give you a reason to smile both inside and out.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by W&D Navas, a family-owned business operating in the Waupun area for over 60 years. Their third generation is very involved in the running of the business. W&D Navas is a commercial industrial business specializing in convenience stores, fast food restaurants, auto parts stores, and apartment complexes, along with a landscape rock division. No job is too big for the professionals at W&D Navas Waupun, a proud longtime supporter of Christian education and the Central Wisconsin Christian Athletic Program.
Welcome back to Central Wisconsin Christian School here. The Lady Crusaders with a 2-sets-to-love lead. And we also heard the announcement that Sheboygan Christian is up on their opponent. I'm not sure exactly who that was. I missed that. But that was, they're up 25-5, 25-7. So they're up 2 sets as well. The winner of this one will be traveling to Sheboygan Christian for the second round. Regional semifinals, basically. The Eagles from Faith Christian will start the serve. Here comes the serve. Good serve, but Cook serves it right off to Hoffman. Swinging is TNAPL. And a good dig by the Eagles, and there's going to be double contact and a point to the Lady Crusaders. 1-0.
See if we can start this game a little quicker than we have the last 2 sets.
Yeah, they did a good job of closing things out, but you're right. Nice serve there by TNAPL on the ace. Just a freshman again. Very impressed. Again, most of them, they don't know any better, so we might as well just play some volleyball, right?
Absolutely.
Free ball coming over. Good talk. Braskamp and Bawalda looking directly at each other and making sure that neither one of them is going to go for the ball on the line. It is now 3-0. TNAPL. So the down official having a conversation with the linesman. I'm not sure. Wasn't paying attention to the calls that were taking place. Abigail TNAPL. Good serve to the back row again, put up into the air to the far side, and a free ball for the Lady Crusaders. Bawalda to Hoffman to the back, over to Ruby Joe. Getting a swing in there, Ruby Joe Mulder, number 10. Sorensen with the point. TNAPL coming to have a seat. Cook comes in. Ruby Joe, just a junior as well. I don't think there's any seniors on this lineup. I know there's not. Nope. Braskamp to Hoffman. Out to Bawalda swinging. And a good pop-up there by Gerard. Free ball coming back over. Braskamp to Hoffman. Back set to Mulder, and she gets the kill and the point. Ruby Joe Mulder. Good swing there. So nice to come in off of the bench and swings and gets a kill.
More of that veteran leadership, knows her role, comes in, swings, point, here's how you do it.
Great job. Rice, nice serve again, popped up, and communication. I think they're going to call a lift. 4 hits, okay. Yeah. I didn't catch that one exactly, but it's going to be a point. Lauren Rice on the serve, 5-1. This is a better start for the Lady Crusaders. The serve would have been out, I think, but The Lady Crusaders will take the free one, swinging and driving it right into the net. It's number 12, Emily Sorensen. Point to the Lady Crusaders, 6-1. Totally different start than they've had in their other games. Completely. Here's the serve. Short, popped up in the air by Gerard. Swing, but that's going to be out on the contact. And it is now 7-1. Rice making a good run serving. And a timeout's going to be called by Faith Christian. We'll step aside with them. You're listening to Jeff Sauer and Cameron Hatcher here on RP Sports.
When's the last time you reviewed your Medicare or your health insurance benefits? Do you have a plan? A lot of people choose plans that don't fit their healthcare needs or budget. Don't make that mistake. We here at SIA Insurance work with many different companies and carriers to get you the best coverage at the best value. For more information, contact SIA Insurance at 999 West Main Street in Waupun. Call SIA Insurance at 324-2071 for free help.
Welcome back here to Central Wisconsin Christian, home of the Lady Crusaders, with the lead in the third set, 7-1, and already with a 2-0 lead in the match. Here comes the serve by Rice. She's been on a run. Oh, I think that hit the line in. The line judge caught it. What a great serve by Rice. Great camera work there too, Mr. Hatcher. Nailed the whole thing. That's awesome. Rice, here we go. In the center this time, free ball on the overpass. Hoffman, quick set to DeVries. She just puts a little touch on it, and she scores. This set, everything's working for the Lady Crusaders. Just took him a while to get warmed up.
DeVries is so smart there in the middle.
Wow. I don't know how many serves are there for Rice, but just thinking about coming down the road here, Mr. Hatcher, who do you think we should have a conversation with? Good serve again there. Sorry I didn't switch it back. Rice again. I believe she came in and served at 5-1. That's 6 that she's run off in a row. Good hard serve. Gerard pops it up. Nobody there to pick it up. And another point for the Lady Crusaders.
I've got to go back to the work that these girls put in the offseason and during the season in the weight room. Get this late in the game and to have this same kind of fire. That's where it comes from.
Yeah, the consistency. Braskamp over to Hoffman. Over to Bawalda, taking a swing away, and Bawalda puts one down the line. And the point, Crusaders. Rice, if I've got this right, I believe that was her 8th point. Again, right to the back row. The rotation has been challenging. Gerard puts it over. Hoffman, DeVries, off in the hands, and a good job there by Kate swinging.
Point, Central Wisconsin Christian.
14-1. Here comes the serve. Oh, off of the tape. And coming in is going to be number 2, Lily Wabashaw. And the Eagles now 14-2. Tenaple comes in. Cook goes out. Rice comes out. Wabashaw comes in. Lily just a junior. Yeah, well, we can say that for everybody, right? They're all juniors. I take that back. They're all under juniors or less. There's no seniors on this Lady Crusader team. Braskamp to Hoffman on the try over. Oh. Now, boy, what is that single? I don't know what that is.
I'm not sure on that one either.
They go like this. So what is that? Is that a throw? Well, I don't know what that is, so I'll have to figure it out. I'll talk to Coach Tenaple and see what the call is. And they're going to call it replay. So I don't know what the argument was there with Coach Tenaple, but I have to agree, I thought it was clean. Replay the point. Good serve to Gulke. Swinging away is Bawalda, so coming in and getting some time in as is Naomi Gulke. Braskamp to Bawalda. Just a little bit of touch, and she scores again. Boy, I almost got to talk to her.
Crusaders have such a deep bench, too.
Yeah. And that helps in practice, right?
Absolutely.
I mean, you're playing against tough competition in practice. 15-2, Bawalda on the serve. Lady Crusaders 10 points away from advancing to Thursday. Good deep serve again. Popped up in the air, swing. Gulke does a nice job getting underneath it. Wobbleshaw as well. Wobbleshaw, I'm sorry about that, Lily. Bawalda to Hoffman to the outside to Beer. Gets a piece of it, and it's going to be popped to the outside, and Beer with a kill.
You could tell she wasn't happy with that hit, but it still worked out for her.
It did the job. She wanted to get everything on it.
Absolutely.
She couldn't quite get it there. Bawalda, 16-2. Good serve deep, just off of the roof. Since it's still on their same side, it's played. Gulke tries to get underneath it, couldn't quite react to get there, and a point to the Eagles. Naomi just couldn't quite get into position there to get underneath it. And the Eagles with a point, 16-3. So almost got to talk about, I'm thinking here as we're getting close to ending this thing, you got to have a conversation with Beer swinging away.
There you
and
go.
getting the point. As you talked about, Cameron, she just wanted to make sure that she wanted another chance to swing at it, and she got it.
A little bit of an exclamation mark there for sure.
Definitely. See what's going on here? Yellow card? I don't know what that is.
Not sure what the yellow card's for.
Substitution out of, maybe standing. I don't know what it is. We'll have to ask Coach Tenaple about that off the microphone. 17-3. I think they're checking the rotation to see what's happened here with the rotation. On the floor is Hoffman, Beer, Tenaple in the front row. Naomi Gulke is in the back with Tabitha Bawalda and Lily Wobschall. So coming in now is going to be Kate DeVries coming in for Tenaple. Trying to make sure. I think that there was, must have got out of rotation, would be my guess. But I
think Coach Tenaple's setting them straight here.
Yeah.
Not to say it doesn't happen, but usually that's on the coach, and he's on top of that.
Yeah, and a part of this, again, is this typically these are not girls that get a lot of playing time, but I think it's a smart play by Coach Tenaple to get them experience in a regional.
Absolutely.
When he knows the whole team is back for next year. So you might as well get some experience with them. Up to the serve, number 15, Claire Boss. And Naomi Gulke's going to have a seat, and she did a nice job coming in there for a couple of hits.
Claire's ready. It looks like she's ready to close this thing out for the Crusaders.
Yeah, Boss, good serve there. Good dig on the side by the Eagles. Pops it up into the air. Good work. Bawalda gets it to the center to Beer. Block. Rier's able to get the reaction on it. But a good play there by the Faith Christian Eagles to get the point. Good work.
That's all it was a reaction on that. I don't know that I would have had a better reaction time either.
And it was great. I mean, she was quick hands, saw the reaction. Here comes the serve. The Boss puts it over to Hoffman in the center. Swinging at it is Tenaple. Ball into the net, and it's going to come back, and it is 18-4 for the Lady Crusaders. Lily coming out and rotating in.
Ruby Jo Mulder.
Ruby Jo coming in. Yeah, number 10. I didn't quite see it. Hoffman on the serve. Outside. Good block there, trying to get it. They were there, but just couldn't close it. And a point to the Eagles. 18-5. So if my seeding information is right, I think Sheboygan Christian was taking on a 14 seed. Over pass, trying to get there was Mulder, popped up. Or sorry, that was Hoffman. Beer swinging from the outside. And another point for Kylie Beer. So, Mr. Hatcher, we got to start thinking about this here. Who do you want to hear on the microphone?
I've got to talk to Kylie to see where she gets that power from.
That sounds like a great thing to ask her. Anybody else you're seeing that we should make sure we have a conversation with? Good swing there for the Eagles, but right in the proper position is Hoffman to Mulder from Tenaple. Good play there by Ruby Joe. Here comes the block. Oh, just through the hands. Braskamp had a good reaction on it, but it was a better swing by the Eagles from Faith Christian. 19-6.
I'd say it's got to be a toss-up between Bawalda and Tenaple. Who else would like to talk to here?
Yeah, well, I said Lauren Rice just rattled off a whole ton of points.
Whole lot of serves.
Yeah.
Take your pick.
I didn't even check before in the comments area either. I might have been able to get a couple of votes. I normally try and talk about that, but I did not have anything in there. Point to the Crusaders. In the net are the Eagles. It is now 20-6. Timeout.
Timeout, Faith Christian.
Looks like Sophie Smees is coming in. I think we'll step aside. We'll be back after this message. You're listening to Jeff Sauer and Cameron Hatcher on RP Sports.
She's made comments. Her friends have hinted. You even have pictures on your phone of what she wants. You know her type, her style, and her taste. Now all that's left is the ask. Hi, this is Kate from Geisber's Jewelry. New diamond inventory has just arrived with a beautiful selection of engagement rings. Before you get down on one knee, come see us at Geisber's Jewelry. 5 generations helping say, I do, in a special way. Geisber's Jewelry, Main Street, downtown Waupun.
Welcome back to Central Wisconsin Christian Crusaders Gymnasium. Timeout by the Eagles, 20-6. Coming in to serve is going to be number 12, Abby Tenaple. I should actually find out if it's okay to call her Abby. Freshman with the serve. Deep. Good return. Tried to get it over in 2. Braskamp goes outside. They're going to say double contact.
Point, Eagles.
The hands may be separated just a little bit.
Just a bit too much.
20-7. Serving now for Faith Christian will be number 25, Janelle Girard.
Faith Christian is hanging around.
Yes, they are. Braskamp pops it to Hoffman, back out to Bawalda, swinging away. Oh, just off of the hands of Mulder, and a good backup play there. Hoffman to Braskamp, tried to get it outside to Mulder. She puts it over. Hoffman once again to Braskamp to the outside. Mulder swinging. A little bit of spin on that one, and a point for Ruby Jo Mulder. Good play there by the Lady Crusaders, just sticking with it. Tenaple's going to have a seat coming in. It'll be Isabella Cook. Coming in for Mulder will be Lauren Rice. See if she can finish this out. I had her again. I believe that she had run off 8 points in a row.
We'll see if she's got 4 more in her.
Oh. She must have used them all up. Hit in the middle of the net. She's still got a smile on her face, though. 21-8 for the Eagles. Good set there, up, coming over. And they're going to call in the net first. Oh,
that one could have gone either way.
I thought so too, but I think the double contact took place before in the net, must be.
We'll take it.
Braskamp's coming. Beer. Buwalda, 22-8. Here's the serve. Deep by Buwalda. Faith Christian trying to get a swing on it. The hands were up there for the block. Was Smees coming in? I didn't see Sophia come in the front row. Big hands up there for the block. Hoffman to Smees. Swings off of the block. Free ball. Rice to Hoffman to Smees. Pops it up into the air by the Eagles. Coming back and a point
Quite the
for
rally.
Lady Crusaders. Great work there. You know, I got to say, I love the unselfishness here. Those ladies are bringing the girls who are coming in to get some time off of the bench, getting the ball to them and letting them swing, letting them work to get their name on the score sheet. Set here for the Eagles. Hard left-handed swing put up by Rice, over by Hoffman. Swinging by the Eagles. Whoa, good job there by Cook. It just hit off the ceiling and came straight down. And it's 23-9 off the hands.
Good to see Sophia Smees back after a dislocated kneecap early in the season, too.
I did not remember that.
Yeah,
thanks for sharing that. Oops, I've got to get this off of the instant replay page. Serving is number 13, Scarlett Curry, to Cook, right to Hoffman. Good set to Beer. A little bit behind, couldn't get the full swing on it. Free ball coming over. Popped up there by Buwalda in the center. Smees swinging away, and she gets on there with a kill. Sophia Smees, 24-9. Nice work there. You can see pretty popular. And Smees is going to go back there and serve, so it's great to see. Coming out is going to be Cook. Coming in is going to be Abigail Tenaple. So I got to make some decisions here. Free ball coming. Overall, roll it off. Good job there by Tenaple. To Beer through the block, and that's the game.
None better to end the game.
Central Wisconsin Christian wraps up the street 25-16, 25-15, and 25-9. Crusaders will advance to take on.
Whoa. There we go. Great work by the ladies. I'll see if I can get a couple of interviews here. We'll be right down on the floor. Am I doing okay on the sound? Might be a little bit hot.
Two assists in construction, 2 aces. Crusaders get 24 assists tonight from Taylor.
We'll see who we can have a conversation with out here.
10 kills unofficially. Kylie Beer 7, Kate DeVries 5. Rice with 5 services.
I'll talk to Kylie Beer. You tell me who else.
Crusaders improve their record to 18-15. Congratulations to Faith Christian on a fine season. We wish them all the best. And on behalf of all of us at the WIAA schools, thank you for attending tonight's game and have a safe trip home.
Who wants to be first? Samantha will go first. Okay, don't worry. I'm not going to stick you in the mouth. It's going to feel like it, but just stay right there. We've got you. So joining me is Samantha Braskamp. So Samantha, talk to me about this contest, first regional game of the season.
So we weren't too nervous, but at the same time, there's always nervous going into the first conference game. But I think we all really trusted each other, and we really came together when we needed to.
I would agree. And Mr. Hatcher and I were talking back and forth about the first couple of games. It seemed like we were a little bit hesitation and allowing the Eagles to get into it, and then all of a sudden the spark came alive and you started being aggressive.
Yeah, I don't know. We're not a first set team, so I think we just need to get our confidence, and then once we have our confidence, we're on fire.
You were on fire, so great work today. So congratulations on the win. We're going to follow you on Thursday.
Okay, thank you so much.
You bet. Very good. Miss Beard, did I say I was going to interview you or not?
Yes.
Okay, again, don't be afraid. I'm not going to stick it in your mouth. It'll feel like it, but I want to make sure we get the sound. So good job of swinging away out there. Talk about your first experience here in the regionals game.
I think that it was a really good experience to play with older girls and show what I can do, and it's really fun to play with them.
Yeah, so talk to me. Where do you get that aggressive attack that you have?
I don't know.
Well, you do a great job of swinging away and working hard, and it's great to see a freshman up there. So talk about your team all together here for this contest.
I think that our team has grown so much over like the beginning of the season, and like we just have gotten so much, like we just work as a team now, and I'm so excited for next year to see what we can do.
Well, you still got time this season yet. As on Thursday, you're going to Sheboygan, so congratulations, and we're going to follow you there. Great. Tabitha, once again, leading in kills and being very aggressive again. Talk more about your mindset when you're out here playing.
My mindset, it just has to be the same every day. It's all about consistency for me. It's just about focusing on the small things. My mindset on the court is I'm going to do everything I can for this ball. I'm going to do everything I can to not let it drop, to be aggressive, and then the rest will just fall into place.
And you demonstrate a ton of leadership out there. We know you have a young team, and you're probably one of the few that has all that experience. So talk about playing with this young team.
Yeah, it's definitely a different experience than last year, but I'm so excited to see everybody grow as a team. I'm so excited for all the freshmen who are getting this awesome opportunity to play on varsity level. It's so cool to watch everybody grow. Even the beginning of the season till now, it's been amazing to watch all of them. I'm so impressed with each of them and proud of all of them. It's really a great opportunity.
Well, you do a great job as a leader out there for the team, so keep up the good work. Congratulations on the win, and we'll be following you to Sheboygan.
Thank you so much.
You bet. Coach Tenaple. Hello. You've got the stats, I don't, so give me your take on the game, or the sets were today.
We started slow, I thought. We just weren't real clean. We picked it up as the match went on. We'll have to start faster on Thursday night, but I thought by the end we were defending well, we were serving well. We were pretty efficient in our attack tonight. If we could get in our offense, they had a hard time stopping us.
So what do you think was attributing to that slow start today?
Man, if I could answer that question, I'd get paid a lot more as a coach, I think. I don't know. We're first time tournament. A lot of girls, we're just inexperienced, and so now we've experienced a little bit, so we know what it feels like, and we know how to start faster.
Just like you mentioned in the pregame show, you're on a roll. You've got great things going here. And I'm assuming that will help the team moving forward into Sheboygan.
Yeah, I think we're on a great trajectory right now. I think we won 8 of our last 9. Sheboygan's going to be a really great team. They're a team we've seen. We know them well. So it'll be just going out there and executing and playing with passion and having fun doing it. So we're
got a couple of stats for us?
Tabitha Bowaldo led us with 11 kills. Kylie Beer with 8. Taylor led us, of course, with assists with 29. Diggs, we had 3 girls tied with 11. That's pretty fun.
Yeah, well, so again, that's what we saw. They were played as a team. There wasn't one single person who just tried to take over. And again, I attribute that to Tabitha taking and saying, hey, we've got this, and she trusts them.
Yeah, they responded well. That's always what you want to see. It's not always what happens, it's how you respond. So I was happy with that tonight.
It was nice to get some girls in here, too, off of the bench to get some experience.
Yes, it was. They did a great job as well.
Well, congratulations, Coach. We got you to Sheboygan on Thursday, so good luck with that.
We'll see you Thursday.
All right, thank you. Coach Dan Tenaple here on the victory for the Lady Crusaders here in the opening round. So, Cameron Hatcher, tell me what your take is of the games today.
Well, you heard it from Braskamp and Coach Tenaple. They realize they're off to a slow start sometimes. They know that is their commonality. They don't get into panic. They keep playing the game, and you saw that again tonight. Start off a little slow in each set, except for that last one there. They really came on strong and finished with confidence. Bodes well going into Sheboygan.
Yeah, and I think that Tabitha talked about it really well in her interview about how she is playing for just that ball. That ball's mine, that's mine. But they communicated really well. And again, instead of folding when they were not playing really well at the beginning of the sets, I thought they did a great job of responding and then finally getting everything to click in the third.
Definitely did. And her leadership is invaluable coming in as a junior, wise beyond her years. That was a great interview with her, to get her mindset and how she approaches that game. Every ball that comes over she wants to have something to do with it. You can't can't take that for granted.
No, I thought it was a great job. So I want to give you a huge shout out too, so thank you. I hope you enjoyed this first opportunity. And
I apologize to all your viewers for the amateur hour with me and my accent from North Carolina, but
well, that's what you can blame it on. It was the accent. They just didn't hear you correctly.
That's right.
So, no, I do really appreciate it, so thank you very much. And we are going to be heading over to Sheboygan Christian on Thursday. Again, start time is 7 o'clock. You be safe traveling to the convention, and hopefully you enjoy that convention there. And
looking forward
if you
to
happen
it.
to get back and our ladies are still alive, we'd love to have you come in and join us.
I'm counting on
the
it.
broadcast.
Going to need you to pull them through for us.
We'll do the best that we can. Lady Crusaders win tonight in 3 sets, 25-16, 25-15, 25-9. Great job again by the Lady Crusaders. They're going to be taking on Sheboygan Christian on Thursday at 7 p.m. over in Sheboygan. Thanks again, and we really appreciate you following the broadcast, and a huge shout-out to all of our sponsors. This has been Jeff Sauer and Cameron Hatcher here for Radio Plus.
HomeandAuto.com. Check out our selection of over 400 new and used vehicles. HomeandAuto.com. Every vehicle from all 4 of our locations in one convenient place. Find your perfect car without leaving home at HomeandAuto.com. New vehicles from Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Buick, and Ford. Pre-owned from $39.82 and certified pre-owned. Plus the warranties and hometown service you can depend on. Make the Homan family your first stop at HomeandAuto.com. We make you feel at home at Homan.
Are you or a loved one living with the discomfort and hopelessness of peripheral neuropathy? The tingling, the numbness, the life-altering pain? Are you tired of taking medications that only mask the symptoms or don't work at all? You don't have to live like that anymore. Introducing New Medical Center, your beacon of hope in the fight against peripheral neuropathy. Our team of dedicated specialists uses the latest advancement in medical technology to help you regain control of your life. Our personalized treatment plans are designed to reduce your pain, improve your balance, and restore your quality of life, all while targeting the cause of your neuropathy. We believe in a holistic approach, combining cutting-edge therapies and lifestyle changes that can slow down, stop, or even reverse the progression of your disease to help you live your life to the fullest. Don't let peripheral neuropathy hold you back. Take the first step towards a pain-free life. Call New Medical Center today at 920-324-9899 or visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 920-324-9899. Because you deserve to live without pain.
And Steve with us here at the Other Bar, Main Street in Waupun. We invite people to stop on by. Weather cooling down a little bit here. Hot plate specials are just warming up.
Right, hot plate specials, homemade soups, burger sandwich of the week specials. Check us out here. Check us out on Facebook. All kinds of different things going on. And we've sold so much Oktoberfest, it's starting to transition out a little bit. We'll still have some on tap, but moving into some more heavier, heartier, darker winter-type beers coming in here, too. So check that out also.
Of course, big Wisconsin sports weekend coming up Saturday and Sunday. Pack back in action on Sunday against Denver.
Yep, cheer on the Packers. Always got something going on for the game. Wings, obviously, big thing on Sundays along with the game. Usually a little bit of giveaway specials, whatever they tend to come up with here, and drink specials also with it. So check all that stuff out, too.
And homemade pizzas, of course, always on the menu, right?
Homemade pizzas on the menu. Try to get some homemade pizzas out at halftime as long as our kitchen's not too buried. But yeah, it's something that's always good to try out. And obviously we do all that stuff for carryout too, so feel free to call us up and come pick them up. Thanks, Nick. Have a good day.
Radio Plus Sports. The complete broadcast schedule can be found at radioplusinfo.com.